I thought I'd stop and take a little picture here. This is used to be Southwest Paper, and I don't know what it is, but it's the paper mill up here, just outside of Snowflake. And I'm not for sure, but I think Travis said that he worked here or something, and retired from here, if I remember right. So like I said, we've driven this far up here, so I thought I'd just shoot a quick little photo of this, spin around, and it's raining up here, and we're heading back to Heber. Have some lunch, wait for this little storm to blow over, and go down to Turkey Springs. Pretty up here today. I mean, it just got beautiful green. And there's a raven wanting a little camera time, I guess. Come back around. And man, it is green and beautiful up here today. Wind blowing like mad. Ready. Here we're ending, name of that road again, Bill?
Black Canyon.
And it's Sick Graves National Forest, of course. And 8 miles down this road is where we will find Turkey Springs, and where Travis was abducted. Now we'll just move on down the road, and Bill, if you want to just film it out your window for a while and let everybody see how pretty and green it is out here.
Because you can't hear you with that wind blowing.
Yeah, I'll just shut it off for now. Many videos I've shot with it, getting that lens cap on.
Or if it's dark, it's kind of obvious. You can't see anything on your screen. The lens cap is on. Duh.
That's what the kid said to me, and the Hopi dancer said to me, I said, I can't seem to get you guys. And the kid goes, that's because your lens cap's on, guy.
Little Lynn. I noticed back there that one creek, it still has charcoal in from that fire.
From the fire?
Yeah. Black.
Yeah, next time we get a little burnt out ridge line, you might want to try and take a little video of it. So, recording right now, right? What was the name of the fire again? I can't say that.
It's a rodeo Chedeskai. Chedeskai.
I'm sure that's an Apache name, huh?
Yeah.
Well, there's a ridge line where the fire went through. This the largest fire in Arizona history. It was definitely the largest fire in the world at that time. And an Apache kid started it. Did he start it or restart it?
I don't know who the girl started.
Because the girl started it too.
The girl started the Chedeskai.
Oh, she started. Oh, and he started the rodeo fire.
Right.
Yeah. And then they merged.
Yeah. Becoming a rodeo.
Up in these hills.
Rodeo Chedeskai.
And that's where the name comes from. That's right.
See if I can say it like an Apache. Chedeskai.
Yeah. Yeah, because that would have been an Apache tribal name of some sort. Yeah, it'd been heavy on the sky, huh?
Bicycles cross with caution. In other words, don't go sideways over a cattle guard. Yeah, up there you can see.
Yeah, you can see the ridgeline burned out up there now.
Yeah, let's see if I can.
Zoom don't work too well, Bill. Zoom just is almost...
Oh, Zoom worked just fine right there.
Oh, is it? You just can't go too far. I tried on the Hopi trip and it just...
Oh, here's a good example right up here.
It's right on the top, you know.
Oh, this tree's brown. This has been about 10 years ago now.
Boy, it's been that long already.
Yeah.
Look at all the dead timber in here.
But like always, it jumped. See what it was? It was a crown fire. It just jumped.
Jumped the tops.
Jumped from one hill to the next.
Just down through this little valley here. It didn't burn these trees. And of course, these trees would have had more moisture too, Bill, because they were down in here. And what also helped this fire was we were in a hell of a drought period, which we still are kind of in, but not like it was back then. So just imagine Travis and his boys heading down this road to work every day, and they were just cleaning the forest, not taking stuff out for pulpwood for paper. Oh, 3.5 more miles now. We should be at Turkey Springs, and it's going to be on our right-hand side.
Now see, if it hadn't been this far, you wouldn't be able to see these hillsides.
Yeah, I know. Now it's burned right into here. Up down in here. Around 8 miles, we should be a little logging trail that goes off to our right, Bill, and be to the springs. Yeah, nothing much they can do with all this burnt wood and all the wood. I just go back in and look how bad it got burned out over here, Bill. Jump down in this canyon here and burn. Black Canyon Creek, I guess it's called. Oh, a little water in there. Stagnant. Big enough. How many minutes on that?
6.
And here we are at the general area of Turkey Springs, and I'm sure it's a lot different than when Travis came down here on that fateful day. Now it's private land. We see some big homes back in there. And up on the ridge line, you can see where the fires came along and burned down all the big trees. But the trees were spared down here in the valley. So we'll just pan around here and show this general area and come back around and do a 360 and show where the pine trees have burned out on this other part of the ridge line right here. And you can see it just, the fire just raced across here, burned everything out. And bad enough, we had the, what type of beetle going then, Bill?
Bark.
Bark beetles that was killing all of our trees anyway because of the drought we were in. Then a combination of the fire, and the rest is history. So anyway, there's a little 360. We're at the 8-mile mark. Our topographical map is telling us we're at what would have been called the Turkey Springs area. And there goes a little 360. Now we're right here at the side of the road where the Turkey Springs supposedly abduction happened. Some beautiful wildflowers growing in here now, and why not film them here? We'll kind of walk over through them.
Yeah, you don't get this time of year.
Yeah, this is very, very odd. Of course, we're starting to have really odd weather here in Arizona anyway, like a lot of country. And the global warming thing ain't working out for us. I mean, this is really, the last couple of summers have been relatively mild. And I couldn't help but come along this road and film this beautiful fauna growing here and these beautiful orange flowers. And by any chance, Bill, do you know what they're called?
I have no idea.
No idea. There we go. So we'll call them no idea flowers. And once again, I'm panning around in what would be the Turkey Springs area. We just met a couple on the road here on a off-road vehicle, and they didn't know what this area was called either, but they only been up here a couple of years. So just some more of these beautiful flowers and things growing right here along the road. And it is so beautiful up here right now, I can't believe it, except for the fire that burned out the hillside. But in the big picture, that's really good. It just refertilizes everything and breaks all the wood down. And it appears they're just letting the wood rot, go back into the soil anyway. In a few thousand years, maybe mankind will be gone. This forest will all be back here anyway. Now, maybe Nibiru or the Destroyer is out there somewhere and kind of start all over again. So once again, and if we don't shoot no more footage for the Travis Walton thing here, this will be our last little thing. And one more little pan around back here. Show this.
Isn't on its way. It was supposed to be here in 2003.
Yeah, well, I've heard so many dates about Nibiru, I've given up on it.
Well, it's just like that list I give you of all the ends of the world since.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, and somebody claims they found something now out there that's close, Bill. God knows if it's out, but it's out there somewhere. I'll tell you that, Bill. Something's out there between Wormwood and Blue Star Kachina and Red Star Kachina and the Destroyer, and the Mayans have the turtle, and everybody has their own thing out there. So something's out there.
Here's one thing you guys never take into account.
Don't say you guys ever, Bill.
Well, that community that believes in that.
What community, Bill?
The community of the Nibiru. Is that there's millions of amateur astronomers in the world, just like there are paranormal researchers. And these people have very powerful instruments, and if there was anything running around out there, you'd sure as hell know about it. You don't have to depend on the government.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%. Besides, if it was out there, it would have been seen in the southern hemisphere by now. So once again, for everybody out there in YouTube land, from Two Martians Visit, enjoy.